Alright, back for the final. This hand is lacking green, but it does have turn 2 Ichor Claw Mirror, which is good. Don't mind drawing another one. And yeah, if we can get green it'd be better, but this is fine so far. Mirrorsmith could be annoying. Not too much though, and in a few turns we can kill it with Instill Infection. Hopefully the opponent doesn't get too much value before, but yeah. I will definitely not block here. And my opponent did not play anything. Alright. I think we want to be attacking. They apparently have 6th. Anyways, we can play Assist Bearer because it's the best card we have. And, well, it depends on what they do here, but next turn I'm very likely to kill the Mirrorsmith with my Instill Infection. Now, I kind of want to attack first and see if they try to do something, like use a trick or something. Yeah, it really depends. I'm not sure what they could have. At some point I knew a decent amount of the things and trick and flash creatures they could have. Now I'm quite unsure about those. So they are blocking, so they probably have something to do. I think we'll use the Instill Infection here. That's kind of why I wanted to wait. And unless they have another pump spell, this should end up being pretty good for us. Unfortunately, this doesn't have trample, but we got a nice amount of value. We are, continuing the beatdown. Actually, we got a 3 for 1 because Instill Infection draws a card, so that's really sweet. The spider is there. Alright. The good thing with Infect creatures is that you can just continue the beatdown forever, and they will block, but each time they block, their creatures are less effective at blocking. So here they can block here, it's fine. I'll get my thing back to my hand later, and I can just drop some more Infect creatures and continue the aggression. The Ichor Clawmere are particularly annoying to block, as my opponent does nothing, which is kind of weird and maybe suspect. They might have the there is a 3/3 Vigilance Indestructible with Slash. Indestructible is not a very good ability against Infect though, so yeah. And again, I don't know all the things they could have, so I will just attack, but they might have a trick obviously, or they might just block here, which is completely fine. Yeah, my opponent might be missing spells. Maybe they have 3 lands in hand. I don't know what's going on. It's kind of weird. It kind of feels like I flooded out all my opponents so far, which is lucky obviously, but I don't know. Not sure what they are up to. Obviously my opponent didn't play 3 spells so far, which is not a lot. I would assume they are completely flooded here. I don't know, it's kind of weird. Okay, something's happening. Hopefully it's oh, okay. Okay. Now we probably lose. I don't know, it's gonna be difficult though. I was hoping, I was hoping that it would not be just a stupid game where they were flooding out, but now I think it's a game we are actually losing, unfortunately. The Ichor Clawmere still attacks pretty well on that board. This can attack too. I don't really want to trade my rat for one of their 1/1 though. Slash in Twain was a decent top deck. That's fine. That's fine. Probably 2 here. And maybe a chump here. Or maybe they just take 1. I would have killed that. I mean, I would have killed the Battlefier if I could. But I'm lacking the second green, obviously. Which is clunky. Alright. I think we are still doing fine, but yeah, Mirror Battlesphere is a real card. But yeah, we can get back, I think, the Ichor Clawmere. First we can play it right away, which is good. And my opponent seems to have trouble dealing with these. Like, they are really annoying to block. As I mentioned, the fact that they are artifact is kind of bad, but other than that, yeah, really. Oh god, that's brutal. Yeah, now I think we are clearly losing, actually. Who knows? My opponent just played a 4-4. Yeah, I thought I was winning and they were stumbling on mana, but I'm just getting destroyed by this Battlesphere. And I missed on land drop again. Good god, that's not good. It's not over yet. Hopefully I can draw my second green soon enough. My opponent has nothing left in hand. I kind of want to attack with my Icar Clomere because they are good at attacking, not really good at blocking. If my opponent just blocks with their 2 non-artifact creatures, it's fine. And they cannot really afford to attack with the Mirror Battlesphere for a lot next turn, anyways. Hope their last card is not too strong. Yeah, I was really... I was feeling sorry for my opponent, like, probably 1 minute ago, and now I'm... Yeah, it looks like it's... I don't know. Not sure how this game will go. If I had been able to kill the Mirror Battlesphere last turn, it would have been much better, obviously. But now, I don't know how this will go. Probably not so well, who knows. We are not in the worst spot, though my opponent is, you know, quite close to dead to the Infect. And Infect creatures are decent at blocking because of the ability. Mirror Battlesphere would be attacking for quite a lot of damage though, but they cannot really afford to tap thousands of Mirror. Especially since I have the Carrion Call, which they don't know about. They will probably tap 2 or 3, I would assume, something like that. And I don't really want to block. Oh, alright. This would be 12 damage, which I can take. Okay, this is 10 damage. No, 12 or 10. Okay. So if I take 8, I go down to 6, and then I am dead if I don't draw a green, or they don't have good blocks. It's kind of a difficult place to be. I think I still wanna block though. Yeah. Yeah, I thought I was winning that, but... and now the Slagworm. Well, Slagworm is not that great against Infect, because it gains life, if I remember correctly. It's really difficult to block, though. And... yeah. So... had I not blocked, we would have won right here. Because my opponent would not have enough blockers. And now I think we lose. Well, that's unfortunate. Why is that brown or like shady? What is happening? Good gods. Had I not blocked, we would kill the opponent right here. Yup, that was the top deck I should maybe have thought about. I was not so high on blocking, but we can still maybe kill them. Well, we'll have to jump block next turn, that's the problem. And if I attack, they will block everything. I don't think they will take any chance. Ooh, I think we messed up here. But obviously I had no knowledge that I would draw that. And it's still not over. Who knows? It's kind of over. Oh, they are not attacking with the Slagworm. Interesting. Now they might tap some more things. Still cannot really kill them though. How do we win this game? I'm not sure why they did not attack with that. They still have 4 blockers, so I don't have a kill. I wonder if I should not block and use Untamed Might to get rid of the Battle Fear. But I would have won last turn. So I can give +5/+5, which means my creature would die, but I would trade a token for the Battle Fear, and then I would probably lose to the token, the Slagworm, at some point anyways. Is there a card in my deck that kills my opponent right here? I don't think so. If I take 10, I'm dead to the token. I kinda have to block, that's unfortunate, but... And I think I'll use that. Yeah, pretty bad. Good god, I should have taken damage last turn. It was not super hard to... Oh, they have another CSD. Okay, that's a blowout. Yeah, so I think I messed up my chance at winning that game, and now I will lose. I guess I would have won with double green, but now it's too late. Yup. Well, I would have... No. I would have won right here too, if I did not block. I would have killed one of their blocker, attack with everything, pumped an unblocked creature, and won. So I had 2 shots at winning, and I messed up both. Yeah, I should have thought that this was one of my outs. And now it's really too late, I think. Because now I do have to block anyways. They should attack with the worm too. Not sure why this is there, not doing anything. You know, if you want to keep a blocker, you'd rather keep a mirror. It's a better blocker. So that's kind of weird. But yeah, now it's too late. I have to chump block both creatures. I guess we can try, but yeah. Oh, what a shame, what a shame. Yeah, I could have won that game, that's for sure. Gee, I did not... Yeah. Yeah, that doesn't really help. And we are dead. Okay. So this is a deck with some pretty high, with a pretty high curve. Good god, that was a beating. So I messed up twice at winning. I mean, it's really hard to know what you could top deck, but maybe I should have just taken the damage earlier on. I mean, if I had, I would have won, that's for sure. At least the first time they were tapped out with only 4 blockers, so a 5th Infect creature would have gave me the win. Ah, that was a rough beat. Yup, still nothing I want to side in, but... Holy crap, I feel so bad about last game. And it's not even like I missed, you know, onboard interaction, or... It's just that I probably did not play my outs very well. But when they attacked with the Battle Fear, I could not know that they would just only play 1 7-drop, where they could maybe play 2 creatures. Or maybe, yeah. And without Untamed Might, I cannot attack with everything, otherwise they don't die and I die when they attack me back. That was rough. That was really rough. I'm really unsure about how much I messed up and how much it's just it's just my draws that were not really working super well for me. It's kind of a mix between the two. On the other hand, if I take too much damage and I actually don't draw my outs, then they can attack with everything and I die because they have so many tokens. So it's still a close call, I think. I don't know. That was definitely rough though. This hand is a bit heavy on land, but I have two of my best Infect creatures, so I think it's worth keeping. And we'll see how it goes. I'm still kind of tilted about, about that last game. That was really harsh. And yeah, I still really don't know how much I misplayed and how much, this was just, shit happens. Oh well, I should focus on this game and maybe the third one. But that last game was interesting. Okay, that's decent for me. So my opponent really doesn't have a very good block here, since now this doesn't die to the war dude, whatever it might be called. Wayfarer, not war. Never mind. I saw WA and I assume it was going for war, but 1-5 is probably not that aggressive, I guess. They might just block though. No, they did not block. Interesting. It's not great to block, but on the other hand, this doesn't do a whole lot of other things. Not sure why they kept that against Infect if they don't want to block with it. It seems kind of weird. But oh well. I guess if they play another creature, I cannot re-attack with hand, because if I lose hand, then this dies, which is clunky. They arrested my dude and not the hand. I see. They have the +1/+1 first strike that we saw twice last game, so I don't think I should attack here. Drawing 2 forests was awful, but there's not much I can do. Oh well. Yeah, I'm not attacking into the +1/+1 first strike, losing my Hand of Praetors for no reason. Yeah, just seems pretty poor. This can attack efficiently though. If they block, it goes up to 5 toughness and power, so it's kind of difficult to deal with. Slice in twain. Not looking great right now, but could be good, could be good. Oh! I just realized something that I did not realize before. I can destroy the arrest, and I could have beat down with the Necropede, which would have been good, and probably the play I should have made. So they have sacrifice an attacking creature. Okay, sure. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. That's an easy interaction, and I just missed it. That's really lame. That being said, it lets me stay open for if they have a Seek artifact here. It's not really the case though. Yeah, I should have attacked with the Necropede. Oh well. Yeah, so this will be attacking. I guess if I attack with that, they can use their Trick maybe, which is kind of bad for me. Hopefully they don't have the Battle Fear next turn. That's gonna be really difficult to beat. Or the Slagworm, the 7 mana thing. I'd hit that. A double block. Sure. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'll put my counter here. Yes, I want to use the ability. I might be able to just kill my opponent with the Hand of Praetor ability though. That could be something. Who knows? Like, slowly but surely my opponent is dying. Yeah, I think Necropede is slightly better. Yes. Drop that again. Get another counter. Alright. This is working not too bad. If they have a Mirror Battlesphere, it's gonna be very tough though. That card is incredibly hard to beat. I don't really care about archers though. So now my opponent probably has the... They are quite dead to Infect pretty soon though. This gives them 2 more counters. I might just be able to kill them without actually dealing damage with those. So I guess if they have +1/+1, they can +1/+1 first strike that thing, block here, and that's slightly annoying. I think I'm just gonna play the Fallen and put my opponent up to 9 counter, and the first Infect creature I draw just kills them. And next turn I can attack with 5 Infect creatures, which means even if they draw another blocker, they will most likely die. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they have the +1/+1 first strike, given how they played. I cannot tell that for sure, but yeah, that doesn't do much. Let's see if we can draw something. Let's give that pro artifact, though I don't think it matters a lot. And team might. Yeah, that should do the trick. So we have 5 Infect creatures. We can attack with the Mirror to play around another Dispense Justice. All my creatures are lethal. I have Untamed Might in case I need it. Yeah, that should do the trick. I think I gave my opponent like 6 counters with that dude. That was impressive. I don't really see how they... Well, there might be a card that deals with an attacking creature. But either way I have the Untamed Might, so I don't think this will go too badly, even if they have something I don't know about. I can make sure the Hand of Praetor leaves, and then next Infect creature is also lethal. I could have played the Skin Render first to remove a blocker, and I guess that makes things even safer, but I don't really see what could go wrong here. I think my opponent is quite dead, yeah. They don't have enough blockers, and they probably just had the trick I mentioned in hand. Okay. Well, I'm not super happy about how I'm playing this final so far. Again, game one misplays, not sure that I could have done much, but I missed an attack with my Necropede, I think. I'm pretty sure at the time I could have attacked with that. They had the they could have used the trick, the +1/+1, so it might not even have been that good. We have a fine keep here. I'd rather have a 2-drop or a 1-drop, but I have 2 solid 2-drops, 3-drop I guess. And yeah, I want to be as fast as possible in this matchup. My opponent 7-drops are very difficult to beat, but yeah. Infiltration Lance not looking very good in this matchup. Basically, it means the creature is unblockable. Not really, but if you block, they draw 2 cards, which is something you'd rather avoid, obviously. Well, you are not right on time. Iron Clawmere. That would have been so good turn 2. That might be the difference between winning the game and losing it. I guess we'll see. I still have a decent draw though. And Tel'Shilad Fallen could be very lethal. Like if they only play artifact creatures, I could end up killing them with that. Alright, Slash in Twain is always a welcome addition. So if I attack, they just double block, and that's not great for me at all. I don't really want to trade that for a mirror and a 1/1 counter here. I guess I could Slice in Twain. Then they can kill their own things to... They can kill their own mirror to make that fizzle, but it's still a 2-for-1. Not really, because they drew off the spell bomb. It's not really looking very good. I mean, I'd rather just play the Fallen. The thing is looking quite strong on that board, and I'd rather keep Slice in Twain. Because yeah, if I use that on the replica, they will sacrifice it to kill their own mirror, making myself fizzle, so I will not draw a card. And it's kind of a 2-for-1, but not really, so it's not great. And I'd much rather use my Slashing Twain on Arrest and not miss the interaction this time, because that could be game quite quickly. Like basically, if they just tap out and play another artifact next turn, they are dead, because this is gonna be 3, and next turn it's gonna be, even if I don't draw land, it's gonna be 7, so it's gonna be GG. And my hand is quite powerful here. Not that the spider kills the lands, which could be good, so that's nice. And yeah, again, if I haven't taps out, they are very dead, unless they play a non-artifact creature, obviously. Yup. I will go for the kill, even if they have... I mean, if they have 3 mana available, I will not go for the kill. But yeah, okay, that's good game. I don't think for 1 green there's anything they could do to not die here. And yeah, that's kind of... I mean, I love it, but that's not very funny for the opponent, I guess. But yeah, that's gonna be game. Alright, good. That was nice. Worked out perfectly. And you know, I still had a decent amount of stuff in hand. I'm still really unhappy about how game 1 went. And I think I could have done a better job, but it was not so obvious. So yeah, kind of frustrating, but you know, in the end, I just won, so I cannot complain. But I can just be a bit angry about how I played. I'm not even sure it was so bad, but I'd be interested to know what you think about this kind of spot where you can play around you drawing something, and if you draw it, you win. But I think both times there was only one card that actually won me the game if I wasn't blocking. So I'm not even sure it was right. That was interesting, at least. Kind of frustrating, but interesting. So let me know what you think. But yeah, all in all, I hope you enjoyed the draft. Feel free to drop a like, leave a comment, share the video if you enjoyed. You can also subscribe to the channel. And yeah, thank you for watching, and see you for another one.